Hello, Pam Harmon. Hello, Ann. I decided I'm just going to hang out up here for a little while tonight and go live from up here. And then when it gets, I'm going to go home before it gets dark. But we can hang out for a little while. It don't get dark. It don't get dark till late, does it? Hello, Nancy and Cheryl. All right, somebody come up here and talk with me, though. I've got my sewing machine right here. So I thought that I'd just sew and chat at the same time. But there's going to be no 8 o'clock live tonight. We may go to 8 o'clock. You were just watching that. I'll tell you what, that was almost a 5.5 hour live stream. That was long, wasn't it? And I'll just work on this little project again while we chat tonight. And I said, I'll go. I don't want to stay up here till dark. I'm going home before it gets dark. But Terry didn't have any lunch today, so I made him supper really early. So he's done had his supper. He might want a snack for bedtime, but he's ate. Hello, Janice Miller and Susan Munger and Helen. I don't remember where I was at on these the other day. Do you? Oh, I stopped. Margaret sewed on my sewing machine today, so I had one halfway started, so I pulled it out from under here. So I'll put that back under there. That's where I'll start at. And Terry's and the son have went to take the hay equipment over to the hay field. So he's not even here right now. We'll take the rake and stuff and get ready to bale hay. Tomorrow, the next day. I'm not sure when. That's not my department. No, I see Donnie. Hey, Donnie. There's Mary Webb. You guys are probably in the chat today, but I hadn't went back and watched that yet. I only saw the last few minutes of it. Y'all probably think I spend all my time on YouTube. Spend a lot of it. I had some orders that I hadn't finished, so after I made Terry's supper, I come up here and finished those orders. And so I thought, well, it don't feel too bad up here. I'm just going to stay up here for a while. And I told him what I was going to do. He knows where I'm at. I said I took care of him before I come up here. When I'm not down there at noon, sometimes he doesn't eat. This is my fast machine. And I've got my iron on. Some of these I need to take over there to the ironing board. Let me get my book. Table runner all quilted and hand binding done. Finished an Afghan last night, so you're starting a new Afghan this evening. And hello, Wanda Cox. Been a few days since we've seen you, Wanda. I'm probably going to turn around and cut more pieces. All right. I'm going to be babysitting tomorrow, so I won't be sewing tomorrow. And I won't be on the YouTube, not babysitting. Just giving Mama a break. Hey, Carlotta. Oh, Wanda's been working. You're always working, Wanda. Your machine never tears up. You just make it go a little faster. And Susan's putting borders on her patriotic table runner. Cheryl says, I have a blessing blanket ministry where I crochet or knit afghans and bless someone with one, whoever God says to give it to. That's a nice ministry, Cheryl. It is, Susan. That's awesome, isn't it? I pinned the link if anybody wants to come up here and visit. That's Christy Lou. Let's see. Cheryl saw Susan's table runner on Facebook. And Christy Lou, good evening, Miss Rita. I've been lurking each day while I'm making jam, but there isn't a moment to comment with the hot. No, you have to watch that. You got to stir, stir, stir. Keeps your hands busy. Oh, you lose the needle sometimes, Wanda? I've been known to lose needles. But I don't use my needle as much as you do, Wanda. I don't use my needle as often as you do. Cheryl says, Wanda, I saw your flag lap quilt on Facebook. When did she put it on there? I don't think I've been on Facebook very much today. Was it today? Did I miss it? Or was it a day or two ago? I get my days all mixed up. Did y'all see that little butterfly quilt today? I didn't even know it was here. And then somebody asked about it, and yeah, it's here. It was here and quilted, and Sheila took it home to put the binding on it. Oh, there's a pile of these over there. Hey, Kim. Kim, I'm doing this live right now, and I'm going to go home before it gets dark. I'm not going to be out after dark. I've been up here about all day, and it's a whole lot cooler up here than it is down at my house. There's Marla. Hey, Marla, let me roll back up. It moved on me, and I missed Ruth too, didn't I? Hey, Ruth. Well, I started a new project, just an easy one. Have to go check out Wanda's flag. Speedy. You think I'm Speedy Gonzalez? All right. You know what? I need to make this for my cousin in North Carolina. He was messaging me a few minutes ago about some family stuff, and he says, cousin, I sure would like to have a quilt from you. He says these mountains here in North Carolina sure get cold in the wintertime. So if this ever gets done, I think I'm going to give this to my cousin in North Carolina. He don't need it right now, though. It's summertime. Summertime every place. Wasn't that a pretty little quilt? What? Yeah, I did a little on it, didn't I? I appliqued them butterflies. That was my part on it. I'm scrolling down the highs and the hellos. Let's see, what Pam say? Oh, Pam tried to watch today, but numerous times the screen kept going black. There was a couple others on there today that said theirs was doing the same thing, so I don't know what was happening. You think my computer was getting hot? I think it's just about time that I get me a new laptop. So it was probably on my end. Kim's getting storms, high winds, thunder, and some lightning. You're safe inside. I hope it rains here after Terry gets his hay put up. But I think it's time to get a new laptop, but then I'll have to get somebody to program it for me if I do. How many of them did I need? 8. One. 8's a whole bunch of them to have to make. 2. 3 under the machine. Y'all have to chat. I'm just about talked out today, I think. My chat hadn't moved since Kim made her comments about the storm where she's at. It's 3. I may pick up this machine and move it up there to that dining room table here in a minute. It's still a little bit cooler up that way than it is back here in the back room.
Ah.
Hey. What have you been up to today?
I had to have a guy come out and fix my air conditioning.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Did you get it fixed?
Yeah, it only cost $150. The condenser pump I guess it burned up because the little tubing was plugged, and he
Hmm.
just blew through. It's funny because he blew it out.
Oh, and that fixed it?
No, he had to put a new pump on.
Okay.
But he says there's no sense. He says we don't overcharge or we don't try to. He said there's no sense in me being here for an hour and a half and charging you for it when it's only going to take me 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He said we're too busy for that.
Yeah.
So, but I asked him about putting in a new furnace and an air conditioner this fall, and he said, yeah, we do that. He said, but it only takes 4 hours. I go, 4 hours? Really? It used to take 2 days. I don't know. Hi, Kim. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Daisy May.
Oh, well, now, see, why didn't I see all them comments? It wasn't moving and something was not pushed right. Hey, Daisy May and Barbara.
Well,
Yeah.
they just start coming up when I come on.
Well, no, they were there, but I
You
hadn't
couldn't see them?
I hadn't scrolled down. Yeah.
Oh,
Helen, Pam Harmon, I
hey,
was
Helen.
having that same problem. It when the same ad would come up, I finally found a spot on the ad that said I could reject it, and I did. I know y'all were getting ads during that live today, but I have to do that to make a little money off of that live stream.
Yeah,
So,
you do.
so you just have to deal with it a little bit.
Well, I don't have a problem.
Say stop it.
Go ahead, hon.
She'd say stop it, and I'd start laughing. What?
I don't know. I missed some while we was talking. I don't know.
I had no idea what was going on over on the computer. I just put y'all on the background, put y'all on the back burner, and you let you talk
Oh,
to
no.
y'all.
Oh, Susan Munger, that's funny. I used to sing that song. She says her mom's middle name is Ann. So as a kid, when I'd get upset with my mom, I'd start singing Barbara Ann. I'd start Barbara Ann. She'd get mad. I used to sing that song all the time. There wasn't no Barbara Ann's like the song. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Mary Webb. It's both. It's both, Daisy May. You can call me what you want. It's not late for supper.
Yeah.
Hi, Kathy Jackson.
Kathy.
I didn't realize my daughter was going to stay with me Saturday night and Sunday night.
This coming up,
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. She texted my sister and said, I don't think Mom's real excited about us coming. And no.
You don't need, you know what? You don't need to come up here with us and show it and tell her what you've been doing, because then she may lurk and see what you say about her.
I don't think she knows. I'm not going to tell her where I come up at. But if I come up and if you guys are on Saturday or Sunday night and I happen to come up, I just don't say anything about the farm. But this guy was real nice and he was fast. I mean, I think he knew what was wrong. It was good. Oh, my brother used to sing to me, went to the dance looking for romance. Yep. I am too, Mandy. Mandy, why don't you come up? Yeah, I got to fix it. I mean, it didn't cost hardly anything, and it was an easy fix. It's just me and my sister didn't know how. I mean, he said, I don't understand why they left all this hose. It's like little tiny plastic. It went round and round and round like 2 or 3 times. He cut it off. He said, you don't need that. It'll run better without it. I mean, the furnace is only 20 years old, but the air conditioner was put in 89 or 90. So that's a long time, Rita. Mm-hmm. Mom chased me with a wooden spoon. Mommy's chased me with a broom handle.
Right. My mama would have cut a keen switch, is what she'd do.
Oh, I got them too. I mean, yeah. But she got mad at me one time and chased me around the house with a broom. I took out the front door. I knew she couldn't catch me. Ooh, you got a bed slap from the crib? Wow.
Oh. That'd be like those paddles that they'd use at school, wouldn't it? The bed slat would be.
I talked to my son about either going to Hawaii or Europe with me, and he ain't too enthused about going either place. So, well, I got to work. I said, when do you get off? He said, probably January.
Uh,
I said, I just don't know if I'm going to have time. It's like, okay.
yeah.
What a day, Rita. I didn't get a lot. Well, I got dishes done, my hair done. Because I got to go to town. I was supposed to go to town this morning and get my license plates sticker thing. So it'll have to be done tomorrow. I'll be going to town 2 days in a row. Well.
I'll be babysitting tomorrow, so I won't be on here tomorrow.
Well, I don't blame you. I made a mistake.
But I think I've decided I may come on here if there's not a lot of stuff to do at the house. I think I'll come up here and come on here early until about dark and then go home.
Yeah.
Why not? You know?
Susan Munger says, I made the mistake when getting my switch. I picked the weeping willow. Thought it was skinny. It's not going to hurt. Wrong. Very wrong.
But with a unit like that, it was better because now the coolant is different.
Yeah. In fact, it'll even catch fire, what I was told. So I don't know. I might keep this unit as long as I can. Yeah, weeping willow switches are the worst, Cheryl. Yeah, Rita's been working her fanny off.
Well, yeah, y'all see how I work when they're up here. I'm working, ain't I?
Yeah. Well, I got some work done. It's just.
But I had some orders though that I can't get filled when I'm just sitting and visiting. So I come back up here after supper and got my orders, got packages up there ready to put in the mail in the morning for you.
Well, if all of them weren't working so much, they could help you cut fabric and stuff like they did before, but they're all working on stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of need to cut that myself because the online orders, because I kind of got a system that probably I'm the only one that understands.
Oh. My mom favored the strap. Oh, yeah, those hurt too.
Oh, yeah, my daddy would take his belt off.
Yep. My dad, I don't think he only spanked me once. I was one spoiled little brat. But thank goodness my step parents straightened my little fanny out.
I
don't know what I'd ended up if I hadn't done it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we turned out fine, Susan. Her parents disciplined us, but we turned out okay. Well, yeah.
Yes.
I think we turned out better than what's coming up now. My sister's got a granddaughter needs her AAS. Mm-hmm. That girl needs a whopping good. She's got a little sister. And the little girl was watching. The older one went out to play or something in this heat. And then she come in and started screaming, "Turn that off! It's hurting my ears." The little one just wanted to watch TV. My sister told her, she says, "You shut and go sit in the other room." I said, "I'd whop that kid. She's spoiled." Hi, Mountain Sparrow. I haven't seen you for a while.
Hey, Mountain Sparrow.
Dad never punished us. Yeah, mine either. I'd get by with murder. The only time he spanked me was I told him his mom smoked, and he'd give me a licking because he thought I was lying. And I wasn't. She did smoke. But she hid it well. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, that scab in my arm is driving me crazy. It itches like, oh my Lord, that itches, Frida. It's healing, I know, but driving me crazy.
Yeah, Kim said she was getting storms.
I know. You
Okay.
send me some rain. I really don't want storms. I'd sure use some rain. Before I go to town in the morning, I got to go water the bed. So
And it was Susan Munger said they had a big tornado down in Florida the other day. Susan, what? And it hit a trailer area with retirement
oh,
people in it.
oh,
Tell us
that's here.
tell us more about that, Susan.
That's not good.
Hmm.
But it's moving east. Kim said thunderstorm is moving east.
Hmm.
We're supposed to get rain tonight, like at 3 in the morning. We get in trouble if we tattletaled.
Uh,
We didn't tattletale. We'd say we didn't. I didn't do it. And the mom would go right down the line, and everybody say, "Well, I didn't do it."
uh,
But I had 2 sets of parents. And it was like,
last night hit Largo, Florida.
huh? Yeah, I talked to my daughter today, and she said it was hotter up here than it was down there. And usually Florida's hot right now and muggy. So, what are you doing, Honey Batch? What are you doing? Give in, bad boy. Give in, bad boy. East from where?
It, Missouri, Independence, Missouri.
Okay. Dang, I wish I'd quit itching right. Ooh, just type Largo, Florida tornado, and it picked up a mobile home in the air. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's the only bad tornado Canton ever had. There was 2 people got killed in a mobile home, and it hit the hospital.
Hmm.
And it didn't. I mean, it did hit one corner of it. That was a bad tornado. It had 5 fingers.
That is a bad one.
Oh yeah, I seen it. It went over like
There wasn't dead men walking. They call
yeah,
it.
yeah. I seen it. I seen it heading towards Canton. It just looked like somebody's fingers hanging down.
Wow.
But
Hey
the golf,
Sharon.
huh?
I said, hey Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
I've started a new project, Sharon.
I'm going to send you mine to finish. I can't even sew. Come here. Come here. I got to get out there. I went to sew Sunday, but they're here. Well, my grandson's coming too. One thing, nobody got hurt. I can't believe they didn't get hurt. Oh my Lord. Miracles happen. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What my sister and son don't understand is my sisters take good care of me. I should be in there cleaning the bathroom, but you know how it goes.
That's no fun.
That's what I told her. I said, my house ain't spotless, girl. It ain't going to be all summer. I got too much to do. I did ask her about these. I got a bunch of shrubs on this north side over like out front. And Rita, they need taken out. It's what they need. They've been there 47 years. And I guess we could cut them back. Come here. Where are you at, Barney? Come here. What are you up to? You're up to no good, I bet you. Okay, goodbye, Daisy May. Have fun.
Daisy.
Barney, come on, get a cookie. You're going to go box. Come on. Cookie. Yeah.
Let's see, Daisy May. Been nice. Gonna go meet some long lost friends for supper. And Barbara, I saw a church blown away once, and the pews were still sitting in their original place, and songbooks still in the racks.
In the box. Go. In the box. Get that one. Come on. Get in here. Oh, I'm a sideburns. I'm going to go stick
I'm gonna have to cut some more pieces. I didn't cut all my pieces for this yet.
Now behave. Behave. It would hurt him to be in the bath an hour. He's been out all afternoon. You know, Rita, that's what I would do. If I had a shop, I'd have all kinds of projects started.
It's bad, ain't it?
No, it's okay. But that's what I'd probably do too. I mean, it used to be I sewed when Jim was alive and doing the yard work. It's like I just can't. She's well, I'll mow grass for you. Well, I just got the grass mowed except this one little piece out front, and I'll have that done probably. I may do that, clean the bathroom, and then go out and mow that front yard, and that's going to be it. I have got some limbs down right out there in front. They can move. They want to do something.
Are they coming to help? Are they coming to help you, or are you just going to put them to work?
No, they said they just wanted to do stuff, and it's like, well, she can only lift 10 pounds. So, Chris, my son called, and I knew she put him up to it. I just know. But anyway, he said, Mom, do like you did when I was there. Make a list and tell him how you plan on doing this. Well, I already told her about the guy in the basement. So, but he said, maybe they could do some of it. Well, I need the car detailed or at least washed and waxed. And Jeff is good at that. I'll put his fanny out there in my car. Mm-hmm. But he's going to go stay in Macomb because he's allergic to cats. Yeah. He's got an uncle over there he needs to go see anyway. So. Oh, wow. I saw a church blown away once and the pews were still sitting in their original place. Yeah, weird stuff happens. Bye, Sue.
Bye, Sue. Some of y'all are probably going to have to go eat supper.
No. If I have anything, it'll be popcorn. I'm trying to lose some weight.
I said Terry ate his lunch and supper at the same time. Since he didn't.
That's what I did. I had hamburger gravy for dinner and watermelon. I bought me a watermelon. It wasn't very big, and I tell you what, I've ate on it for like 4 or 5 days. I still got some, so I have to keep mine spots because the realtor is showing it as soon as I can go back to quilting and being a house slob. Yeah, that's me, Barbara. I need to be a neatnik. Now I'm a house slob, and I can't get my sewing done. I tell you what I did last fall. I just quit cutting grass at a certain time. Mm-hmm. I get tired of it. I mean, I paid my sister to come over and help me get the water out of the basement. I pay her when she comes.
Well, you're Miss Moneybags anymore.
Yeah, but I loaned her money, so she pays me so much a month. And I told my other sister, her twin sister, I said, I think I'll just let her work some of that off this summer. Instead of paying me all cash, she can just come work. Yeah. She's like, you're going to give me $100. I said, Tina, it's hard to do that basement. I mean, it put my back out, but that's okay. It's 8:04 p.m. and my husband just finished dessert. What'd you have for dessert? I'm hungry.
Mine didn't have no dessert today, but I did make potatoes and made him a chicken fried steak right quick. And that's all, but that was enough.
Yep. I told my sister I've been eating too many of them little frozen dinners. But I said, when I ain't got time to cook, I just got to eat whatever I got, you know?
Yeah.
Well, they get on me if I don't eat it all. So.
You need to eat something. Something's better than nothing.
That's what my sister told me. They ain't that bad. They got a lot of salt in them, but ice cream. Well, that sounds good too, Sarah. I haven't had any for a long time. I want to go and get me either a banana split or a sundae. There goes my diet, Rita.
Yeah. I ate cookies here all day today. I was eating cookies.
Oh, dear.
I know.
But you know what? If you're happy, as long as you're happy and healthy, if you get unhealthy, then you probably have to lose weight. I feel bad because I gained like 10 pounds. I was down to 153 and I'm back up to 161. So I don't know how I done it. I mean, I think it's piecing.
I'm just out of shape. I know I'm out of shape.
I'm mad at me because when I was 60 years old, 65, I was in perfect shape. I weighed 145 pounds, 147. I could come up straight from the floor. I can't do that now. Of course, I'm 10 years older too.
Yeah.
And my shape's not too bad. I mean, I got a belly. I ain't got no fanny because I never had one. So my turkey likes that turkey. Oh, yeah, Turkey Hill's good. Yeah, I know it's real ice cream. It upsets my stomach. That's how I know it's real.
Mm.
But I love Turkey Hill. Just take a pill and eat anyway. I'm really hungry for a black raspberry sundae, but I don't know if there's anybody around that got them anymore. Blackberries or black raspberries are so expensive. And I bought some, so I might just buy me a half gallon of ice cream or whatever it is and make me one. Oh, I tell you what's, I haven't done much reading. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Well, I was up at 5 because I knew that guy was coming just between 7:30 and 8. And I have things to do before. But I got my dishes washed and walked Barney and
Well, I'm gonna let all y'all go before dark tonight. So maybe we
well,
can
that's fine. We
all
don't
go
want you.
to bed at dark. So
I don't want you walking up there by the dark or right or whatever.
I'm not making you stay here, but you know what I mean. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'll probably get off here pretty soon anyway. I gotta go cover. I don't know where to cover the tomatoes up tonight. I may cover the ones up in that other bed, but I don't think they'll get. Just when I say that, they'll eat the tops out. I know they will.
Mm.
That baby deer is up the road again today. His mama had that one, the yearling and him. It's like funny and crap. I thought, you little Fanny, get your butt off the road.
Yeah.
Okay, Susan Munger, that sounds good. I just finished the borders now on tomato press. I don't quite get that, but that's okay.
She did what?
She says she just finished the borders on, I think it's tomato press, the table runner, and then quilted it up. It's TOM8TO, so I'm assuming it's tomato. I've got to start that. Will you get down? No, Kiki, get down. I've got to start to get those butterflies. I think I'm just going to make 4 butterflies and quilt them up and call it good. Well, it's got to be black and white in this color.
You keep talking about them butterflies, and you still hadn't done them butterflies.
Well, I done one, for who? For the. And it's not going to take me that long. I mean, iron the stuff on the back and run it through and cut them out,
Yeah.
and press them on the fabric. I'm so busy. By the time I come in the house, I'm tired, Rita.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I don't want to do nothing. And then sometimes in the afternoon, I go, good night, Joan.
Good night, Joan.
I just don't want to. Darn autopilot puts words in you don't watch it before you hit the end. Yeah, I know. It puts them. Sometimes it's really weird too. Yeah, Susan, it does. I don't know if it's autopilot or out of spell check. I don't know, but it does. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, Rita, I'm going to go to sleep sitting here. Way too early.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't go to sleep yet.
Oh, Sarah says Lori holds butterflies in this Scrappiness is Happiness book. That's what she's starting next. I'm just going to use the butterflies with my AccuQuilt cutter. I bought that pattern from.
Is that like the one they just did on the butterfly quilt out here?
Yes,
Same thing?
I think so. I think so. It's got 4 wings and a body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's edited a sitar's butterfly. It's the one I got, and they make up real pretty. I just can't get. I just can't. I should be out there now cutting them out and doing that. It's like, no, I'm tired. I can't believe I used to go out and garden all day and come in the house and clean, and I don't know. But you know what? By the time you get my age, you're like my sister says, we're tired of cleaning house.
Mm-hmm.
I've cleaned house for, good Lord, 60 some years. That quilt reader would look amazing in Civil War prints. Oh, it's different. Yeah, I know, Marla, that's different. I just don't buy her books. I did the chicken one. That was enough. I think they're butterflies that on the ones that like Rita did their 10-inch blocks. They can either, yeah, they can be any size you really want them, but they recommend a 10-inch block.
Yeah, that's what we put ours. This one on was 10-inch blocks.
I've been debating on whether to buy. Oh crap! Now I can't think what I'm going to buy. That's terrible. Sunbonnet Sue. They got a Sunbonnet Sue, but she's only 7 inches, and I don't think that's big enough for what I want. No, not totally, Barbara. No, I'm not going to remodel, but I'm going to paint the living room and get new carpeting and stuff in here. And some other projects that just need done. I need 4 new windows in the bedrooms. Now, once I get my house the way I want it, I don't change. It's like pulling teeth to get me a change. Hi, J. Mary.
Hey, J. Mary.
It's kind of nice to have people ask you how you are. I have 3 books on Sunbonnet Sue. I'm just too lazy to cut them out. Oh, it's a piece block, Marla? I guess I haven't seen that. No, the chicken quilt I done was Lori Holtz. And I swear I'll never do another one like that. You had to buy the things to cut them out with. That quilt probably cost me $350 to make. I have extra I have extra fabric that I'm making if I ever get the barn done for the middle of that quilt. I told him I probably wouldn't get my sewing done this summer, and I guess I wasn't kidding. Rita, what pattern are you working on? Pam wants to know.
It's called, I don't even know how, I can't even pronounce this word. Can you see that?
No.
It's right up here. Burgoyne.
Version? That's interesting.
Burgoyne. Say that again.
Version? I don't know.
Burgoyne surrounded quilt, and it's like that there on the cover.
Well, that's pretty. Huh.
And it's the white, and then just this little gray swirly part.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, her templates are out of this world. They're ridiculous. That's the one I made, Marla, was the chicken salad. And I got the kit, and then I bought extra fabric, and then you have to buy the templates. It's ridiculous. Then she wants you to buy some glue. Ugh. Oh, wow, that's cool. Christy said, I found my grandma's Sunbonnet Sue pattern that she had put on a potato chip cardboard boxes. I retraced them and using it for Sunbonnet Sue for my little girls. Oh, that is cool, Christy. Hi, June.
Just a second. I'm going to go in the other room and get something that Cindy brought today.
Okay. Yeah, Jamie, you can't find somebody that does. I mean, I was surprised this guy didn't. I mean, usually they come out and they goof around for 2 hours so they can charge you. Now, I collect Eleanor Burns books. I just don't like the way I mean, I think I'd like the piecing part, but I don't like I had the Sunbonnet Sue panel that I've never done anything with. Well, Sarah.
Let me show you this magazine that Cindy.
Okay. Hi, Sarah. Roxanne's glue basting is pricey. Yeah, and that's what she wanted us to use too, I think. It cost me a fortune to make that quilt. I could have sold it.
Oh, the Sunbonnet Sue alphabet quilt.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen it, but I don't think I got that one.
I don't know what the year is, but it's an old one. And there's another one. Deborah might have took the other magazine. Quilt designs with the Sunbonnet Sue.
I found a pattern. It's got like ruffles. I mean, like it's got under the skirt part. And I like the one they do with I do too, Sarah. I got a lot of Eleanor. Yeah, I got a lot of Eleanor Burns books. Barbara collects 3-yard quilt books. Yes, Eleanor Burns is still alive. Well, yeah, that's the way they used to do it, Christy. They used the boxes for templates. They didn't go buy these fancy templates. Yeah, she's alive and kicking.
Here's a letter in this book here. I bet it's pretty old. Good day to yours. I am busy washing and changing bed linens and the usual this cool morning. Luane is out burning old trees and roots. I have had a busy week and I am kind of worn out this morning, but got to keep going. They had a holiday street craft show at New Albany. I thought you might enjoy these. I'll count it as a birthday so you get something. Hope you are feeling better now. Do take care. Love, Margie. And I don't know who Margie is. and that's sweet though.
Well, you can find the weirdest thing in some of these old quilt books, especially if you get them at an antique shop. They don't go through them; they just pile them up.
So I guess these quilt books come from Margie.
I found a $5 bill in one.
Huh?
After I bought it.
Yeah.
You just say I didn't take it back in. The book was less. It cost less than that. So. Hi, Marilyn.
Oh yeah, this was the one. This is the one I think I was looking for. The Best of Sunbonnet Family Reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this.
I don't think I got that one either. I was going to order that one.
Can you see all of them? They're just as cute.
Yeah, they're cute. Yeah, I need that one. I think that's the one I need. Do they make 12-inch blocks though?
Well, I don't know. I haven't looked at it real close since she left it here this morning.
I didn't know there was plastic coming in bacon. But
and look at this one. This one looks like a farm scene. Go see the cat.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
I don't know when I'm going to start that quilt. I got to get these others done first. I think you get a lot done. You may not finish a lot, but you get a lot done. Let's see.
There's some. She's feeding chickens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That looks like a pretty good size Sunbonnet Sue. Well, so many of them are like little.
That's not a bad size. That's the
one I got. Yeah. Sunbonnet Sue visits Quilt a Day. No, that looks like a pretty good size one. I think I have that one, Kim. You can print Sunbonnet Sue off free on the Missouri Star Quilt Company's website. And I like the one I want. Well, maybe.
And there she is milking the cows. That showing up?
That would be cute.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. And all that material stuff started because I bought that backing from you. I always wanted to do a sunbonnet, Sue, so I guess I'm going to have to now.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Donna Dixon.
Yeah, Donna. Hey, there's Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn. Marilyn, I still don't have your address.
Man, what are you going to do? Pile up a whole pile and she send them all at once?
I know she won last week and this week, but can you believe that?
Well, some people have luck, you know.
But
you better be careful. She'll send you, Rita. You better be careful. She'll send you tassels.
Tassels? I don't think they would be alive after being here all day. Oh, I ain't. Well, I went home and made Terry some lunch supper both at the same time. So I just come back up here where it's cool.
She's not crazy.
I'm going home before dark though. So
it's cooler in her shop.
It is.
That's why she's there.
And I shut that other room over there, and when I went to get this magazine, it's already hot over there with that door shut.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I'm gonna stay till dark. I don't know how long that'll be. It's not set. Probably about 8:30. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have to go out in about 10 minutes and cover up those. I get so tired of having to do that.
Nah.
My sister says, "Why don't you take some money and put a fence around the garden and get 2 or 3 more raised beds?" They talked me out of getting chickens. I mean, eggs went kind of back down, so I don't need nothing else to feed. It ain't that I can't afford it. It's just it didn't show up on email. It didn't said it went through. Huh? Did she send you an email?
Well, yeah. But no, I ain't found an email.
It says it didn't show up on email. It said it went through.
Well, I'll check again, but I did last time I looked at the email, which has been a while ago, I didn't see it.
You may have to send it again, Marilyn. I tell you what, the emails are about as bad as the mail today. They just don't get where you're supposed to put them. They don't get there.
And Ginger, I don't think Ginger's in here, but I need to send Ginger's too. But I thought she was going to buy some more stuff.
I mean, Rita, when I was working, I'd sew probably 4 or 5 hours every night. I didn't in the winter, but in the summertime. But he did the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes me a good 2.5 hours to get the, I still ain't got the trimming done. Then I go out and I hoe the gardens and water them because we haven't had no rain. I haven't eaten, Marilyn. I said, well, I did. I done dishes and dust mopped the floors. That's it. I should have got ready and went to town, but I didn't. Yeah, I knew something was up when my son Christopher called me. It's like, well, Mom, she's just coming up to check on you because she cares. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah. Got a phone call. Okay, Mary Webb. They come up and stick their nose up my frou-frou. That's what they do. Hi, Wanda. I'm not, I mean, he said, Mom, just.
Uh-oh. Let me wonder who got her address and phone number. Let me go look again. But I don't think I got it, Marilyn.
I guess I'll find out someday. I tell you, I sent this one. Oh, this has been 3 years ago, though. I sent the people that rented the farm the thing so Jim could get his farm money because I got half and he got half. And I don't know where that thing went. I mean, she'd send me something and it just disappeared.
Marilyn, I don't see it. You sent it to the Quilted Chicken Farm, right? It's not there.
Well, June, you can send me some of that. I need some rain. I tell you, Rita, I used to get every time it rained bad, I'd get water in my basement, but I didn't have those screens or something on my eaves, and it just fill up and they. Since I've done that, I didn't ever, I haven't gotten water in it, and I was totally shocked when I went down there and found water in the basement. Yeah, that's a big job packing up your sewing room. Guess what? You're going to send her another one? I love when they say yes.
If you send it, let me know and I'll go check to see if it gets here this time.
I'm going to, Mary. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to have somebody clean the whole darn yard up. I don't know what it's going to cost me. I don't care if I can find somebody. That's the problem here. I can't find people. Marla said, Rita, just send Marilyn's prizes to me. I'll take care of it for her.
If she don't send me an email, I'll do that, Marla. That'll teach you, Marilyn, if you can't send me. Teach you a lesson. If I want your address.
She does have a phone. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
I don't bother. Well, now that one time I guess I put it in I don't know. I guess I called you then too. No, that's when you had what's her name running around. I told her I wanted that backing. When she, Ronnie was running around, yeah.
How the rivers were, but still got a ways to go. So you're getting floods then, boy.
Well, she can send some of that rain to me. Yeah, mine too, Barbara. I got to go through mine and get rid of some. I would send some to Cheryl, but I don't know what she likes. Marilyn says, I know where you live, Marla. Oh. I mean, I've got old fabric out there, Rita, that I actually make quilts out of now. I got like half yards or something. I'm never going to use that fabric again. It don't go in anything. I had a Civil War quilt I made out of chocolate and brown and red or pinks. I don't remember now. It's pretty, but it's like, I'm never going to use that fabric again. I think I have a problem. Yeah, I know I do, Barbara. A big one. It's a closet full. Some of it's got to go. It's just, some of it I look at and think, what did you buy that for? Well, it was cheap. It was on sale, so. I wouldn't dare run a quilt shop. I'm telling you. I'd be taking a yard or two home of everything.
Well, I didn't open this shop thinking I was going to get rich doing it.
Well, no, that's what my sister said. I needed.
It's nice to be able to sell enough that I can buy some more, but I don't expect it. It's not making my living, so.
Well, no, but you're having fun with it. You're not.
I am. And days like today, it's just fun.
As long as Terry understands.
He does.
That's good. But they told me I missed my calling because I should have either send your scraps to Margaret. She'll use them.
Yeah, she sure will.
I might do that too.
I don't think she cares. Here, she sure will.
Yeah. But you said Cheryl probably could use fabric too. So some of it won't be scraps. Some of it will be yardage because there's some out there that's just got to go. Is there anyone here that if something really did happen and you couldn't get to the store for a month, you would be in trouble? No. What store? A quilt shop or a store? Neither one.
I would just eat green beans.
We can send me some. I just have fried chicken all the time. I got a whole lot of chicken down there in the freezer.
We'd we'd live on green beans and taters.
I am too, more or less, Susan Munger. I'm a prepper. I don't can stuff, but I've got canned goods and meat and even flour to make bread with. So yeah, I no, I if I got no, it wouldn't bother me. I have to keep that in mind. Send them to you, and you can give them to Margaret. I do too, Barbara Terry. I have a big yeah. Me what, Marla?
Well,
I think.
she'd be in trouble. Marla would be in trouble. Is that what you mean, Marla? You'd be in trouble?
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet that's what.
And Marla is a picky eater.
No, Jay Mary says no. Your electric goes out.
Mm.
I think I'd still be all right.
I need to run the freeze dryer more.
I wanted one, but they told me I'd have to put in another electric box. I haven't got enough electrical.
Need to get
If power went out, though, how would you fry eggs, Kim? That's what she's saying. Your electric goes out. I have a, what do you call it?
I have a gas stove, but I also got firewood. I'd build me a campfire if I had to. So.
Well, I have a generator, but I don't know how to run it. But I could, I mean, my brother would probably come out and do it. I buy canned meat. I buy canned chicken. Yeah. Yep, I have powdered milk too, but it's nasty. But a lot of my bread recipes for the bread maker calls for powdered milk. Well, I might give me one of them. That's an idea. A Coleman stove.
Oh.
Well, my stove is electric because I'd have to run a special gas line to get a gas stove. Yeah, I know, J. Mary. We lost our electricity for a week when that tornado hit Canton, and I had a baby. I had a mess on my head because he couldn't wear Pampers. Well, it just come out anyway, but he was allergic to them. A friend of mine that lived up the road about 4 miles, I got electricity early, so she had me bring the diapers up. Stinky mess, but we got them moist.
You know, my little girl couldn't wear Pampers, but she could wear the cheap brand, but the Pampers break her out.
He couldn't wear any of them.
Oh, any of them.
Nope, they break him out. Read it. This boy's kind of weird. I knew that when I was carrying him. He decided to do a flip-flop at 7.5 months. I thought he was going into labor, and it was way too early. He just flipped over. The doctor said, no, just stay put for a while. Fire marshals here won't allow barbecue grills or Coleman stuff. Well, you live in an apartment, though, don't you, Kim? Yeah, we got a generator, Susan Munger. I have. It's not big enough, though. Somebody asked me why I was fixing the house if I was going to sell it, and I said, no intentions right now. Well, I got them at a shower, and then I bought Chris 2 dozen. Oh. My first son, they give me a shower. I got 7 dozen diapers.
They don't even make diaper pans anymore, I don't think.
Rubber pants?
Diaper pans that look like little elephants and stuff.
Oh, I don't know if they do or not. I think they do if you find it like a fancy department store or something. Oh, yeah, and I'll tell you what, this crap of putting these kids in pull-ups is ridiculous. They got like nighttime. Well, I can see it, I guess, because I had a daughter that wet the bed and it wasn't her fault. She had something wrong with her bladder. But they're coming up with all these pull-ons and stuff. Give me a break. Break the kid. Show him how to go. And Pampers weren't really meant for everyday use. The guy that
They were
invented them.
going to town, going to see people, going to church.
Yeah,
And
it was
then
for vacation. He
to wear
designed. He made them for vacations for his grandkids.
Hmm.
The tornado, I lost my electric for 2 weeks. My sister, who lives about a mile from me, didn't have electric for 3 weeks. Yeah, that's what our neighbor. I mean, this friend of mine did. She voiced all my, In fact, she even took some of my meals. And the two older kids stayed with their grandma. We took them back out. Yeah, I know you did. I thought you did, Kim. As long as I get my first cup of coffee in the morning, I'm good to go. I can eat cold cereal or something. I even like cold waffles, so.
That reminds me, I'm out of coffee at the house. I need to borrow the can from up here and take home. I need to go put it out where I can remember that right now before I forget.
Yeah, you'll forget.
Oh yeah.
You're like me.
I'm gonna put it where I trip over it going out the door.
Oh. Yeah, I can cook, like if we get the generator going, I could cook on it, make coffee and use an electric skillet or something. But it ain't gonna run like everything in the house. I need a bigger one, I guess. Hopefully the electricity won't go out. My sister come over here, Rita, and help me do that floor. And I bought her a big can of coffee from Sam's. She forgot to take it. Just trust it. I told her, sis, you forgot the coffee. She said, yeah, I know.
I put that can in there by the door, and my keys are on top of it that I have to use to drive home. So surely I'll remember it.
Well, at least you don't walk. It's a weird pattern, Pam.
I wish I knew. I don't know how to pronounce that word though. I know I've seen it, that word. Burgoyne. Somebody tell me how to pronounce that.
I'm not sure, Rita. I really not.
And I'm sure it's a French word. Burgoyne surrounded quilt. And it come out of this vintage quilt book right there on the cover.
Huh.
I'll type it here. I'll type it in there. Get where I can. Everything. You.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, I got off different kinds, Susan. Plus the one I got from Rita. Oh, it's Rita's. Oh, okay, you spelled it.
Yeah.
Bourgeon.
Somebody pronounce it for me.
I think it's bourgeon, but I'm not sure. I didn't take French.
Bourgeois.
Yeah, I didn't take French, so I don't know.
Shortly we go on our own Doppler radar.
Yeah,
and it's all there's no half square triangles or nothing. It's all just straight sewing.
Yeah, it looks like it's not. It looks like it's That's interesting.
Like that right there.
Wow. Yeah, but that looks like a lot of work, Rita.
But it's all straight. Now there's some little pieces and then some 2.5-inch pieces, 1.5 inch and 2.5 inch. But
that's why it looks that way, though. I really like them tulips of Mandy's.
Oh, I did too.
The poinsettias.
And that daisy one was pretty too.
Yeah,
though.
But I like the poinsettia ones. I don't know where that woman's from, but those weren't poinsettias. Poinsettias, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, goody, I got a crown. Oh, okay. I get them every so often. I don't know why I get them, but that's... A lot of tornadoes lately. I think it's because of this awful heat. I think you're right, Susan. We haven't had many around here, but I'm just waiting. My sister lives 12 miles from me, I think. And she said that she went up to, there's a store about, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles up the road from her. And she went up there and it was just pouring down rain. She got home late. She hadn't got nothing. And I didn't get anything.
Downdraft, not a
Yeah.
tornado, but it took the neighbor's trees.
He did a crown for talking. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight. Quit yawning. I mean, I was up at 5, but I usually get up like 10 after, so not like I worked my tail off today.
Yeah, I need to get in bed early tonight since we're doing this right now, and get up early in the morning and sew on that other quilt down at the other house
Before your girls come.
before my girls come. And they won't come till they get up and have breakfast at their own house. But then they'll.
I got a question for you. What is Mama gonna do when the baby gets here?
I don't know. I don't know. She does well. She'll do okay. She'll be all right. Right now, she's just so big. She's just waddling around. Just be
And
honest.
she's tired.
And she what?
And she's tired.
And she's tired, and it's hot, and yeah, she just.
Yep.
It's Minister Bob. Hey, Minister Bob. Put out another story poems and one in the works. Don't forget about it. We ain't forgot about you.
Nope. We need all the help we can get. Scooby, I tell you, if it ain't you, it's Barney. But Scooby, I don't know. We're gonna have to run Mom around the house or something. My sister says she's gonna call her sister-in-law and find out when that guy's ready to date.
Oh.
And he's my age. And she said, he looks like he's probably 65. He's not,
Huh.
Yeah.
It's a general's name? Okay.
Well, he's got blue eyes. Well, light eyes anyway. But Rita, you don't go chasing somebody they just lost their wife. I'm sorry.
Fish. Hey, Fish.
Hi, Fish.
Fish says, hey, Rita and friends in chat. Maybe I got here in time to say good night. You're fine. I'm going to stay till dark, and it's not dark yet. We're going to say good night when it gets dark. What have you been up to today, Fish? Say a prayer, Pastor Bob, that hurricanes don't hit Florida this year.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
They don't hit any place.
Susan and her family had their share of hurricanes last year. More than their share.
No, Jane Mary, I've never done speed dating.
She would though. Don't entice her to. She would.
I don't know if I would or not. That I watched that on TV and it's like, I don't know. Speed dating. Ugh.
Let's see
I don't think
what did Marla fix? Because June says yummy Marla, but I missed what Marla made.
Oh, she had pork chops and fried taters.
Oh, okay.
That sounds good, Marla.
Yeah, Terry would eat
Yes,
that. Wouldn't complain.
it's 8:45 where Sarah is, and it's almost dark.
Almost dark, but I think I've probably got a little bit longer then. It may be closer to 9 before it gets dark.
Fish wants to know. I'm going to stuff some beefsteak tomatoes. Does anyone have any suggestions? No, I don't do stuffed tomatoes.
Nope, right.
Ooh, that sounds good too, spaghetti. I think I'm hungry. Say, hi, Jennifer. Get your fan up here. You're heavy. Stuff them with cottage cheese. Yeah, you can do that. Well, she didn't say was she wanted to cook them or prep to turn and praying for you. So, 8:47 here and still bright in Ohio. Yeah, these steak tomatoes are my favorite. I tell you what, my tomatoes are setting on. I just don't know if they're ever going to get ripe. They're just. I suppose they will in a month. The ones they're called the 4th of July, and I'm supposed to have tomatoes by what, next Friday? I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to have to be on speed vitamins or something. I see you. I see you. Where? My daughter gets irritated with me because her husband's allergic to cats. They're not up here enough. I'm not getting rid of my cats.
No, they don't come often enough for you to get rid of
Cat,
your.
no. Especially this big baby. I asked her, I said, did you tell Ryan Sadie passed away? And she said, yes. I don't even have ripe cherry tomatoes, but my cherry tomato plant went out late, so. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh?
Dark in Florida.
Hmm. My daughter lives at the villages, so I don't know. Okay, I know where you're at, Susan. Rita, I'm gonna go cover them tomatoes up, and I'll be right back.
Okay, you go cover up them tomatoes. It's not dark yet.
No, it ain't dark. When it gets dark, I gotta take the bird feeders down. It's like,
but it's cloudy where you're at, Kim. Is it almost dark because it's stormy and cloudy there?
Come on, Lou, so I can go. Quit. Oh, my stiff.
Oh, I'll have to go read that. I knew that it probably did, but I still don't know how to pronounce the word. The general's name refers, and so that general surrounded by the other army, wasn't it? Probably. Have to go look that up. Might be a good history lesson. It was led by General John. Okay, that name I can't pronounce. Sun's still shining. It's shining here too. June 7:51. It's still shining here. I'm getting a lot of these little strips sewed. Okay, I just decided to make it stuffed with taco ingredients and serve it with tortillas. Tortillas. Well, that sounds good, fish. Is it too late for history? See, my son just come up the road. I guess your dad got done with him helping. Sometimes tomatoes are good just on a plate with salt. Yes, I bake them, layer tomato and zucchini side by side, sprinkle with Italian seasoning, salt, and Parmesan cheese. My husband just likes his plain, though. He wouldn't want them with the zucchini and all that stuff. He would just want them plain. Sounds good to me, but I have to fix what he likes. There's a lot of these strip sets that I have to bake for this quilt. But then they've got to be pressed and cut to the size. I got caught in the rain earlier, and I think it's going to rain some more. Well, you're getting some rain. I hope it rains again after Terry gets his hay put up. The pastures are there's still wet spots out there, but we could still use some rain. But turning on the oven, not tonight. No, try not to turn the oven on in the summertime. I need to remember to unplug that iron when I leave up here in a little bit. I thought I'd get these sewed and get to pressing on them, but hadn't got to the pressing part. Like picking them off the vine and munching on them. Yes. Do you know people though that like to peel them before they eat them, peel them and slice them? Let's see, Marla has a flood warning, but only rained a couple of hours, but not heavy. Oh, I'm yawning. Katie's not back. Gonna have to send out a search party. Just do it now before you forget to unplug it. You know, you're probably right. Okay, J Mary, you're right. It's unplugged now. Cause I'm not gonna get to that tonight. 72 feels a lot better. Let's see what Fish says. I have corn tortillas. I put the taco meat and the hollow tomato and add onions and lettuce, cilantro and cheese, topped with sour cream and chips on the side. You guys know that fish is a good cook. Y'all know that? And 72 feels better. Let me get that up there so I'm reading it up there. 72 feels better than 90s we've had all week, and a nice breeze too. And fish, they think your supper sounds good, and it does. And Sarah's 76 degrees right now. All the rain we've had has cooled it down. $77. I don't know what it is here right now. It's pretty nice inside where I'm at right now, but it's probably hot out. So 2 more of these and then sew the next set. Where's Paul? Well, that's right. It's his birthday. Maybe he's having a birthday supper with his family. And we are early tonight, but he may look for us after a while and we won't be here. Because I'm not coming back on again today. After I shut this one down, this will be my last time today. Y'all have had enough of me. But I'm not gone yet. I'm still here. I'm going to have to get me some pencil and paper and mark what these strips says. I hate to forget stuff like that. I'll go to bed and think. Then I'll have to get out of bed and go check. I know I've left one house or the other and had to drive back up to see if I've turned things off, J. Mary. Paul, yeah, I reckon he may be out with his family. You know, Sarah, I like this 301. I do. I like it. Little work. Well, shoot, I've run out of bobbin. Can't get done if I run out of bobbin. I think I got an extra one right here. That right there. It's getting dusty in there, getting lint in there now that I've been sewing on it. Look at that, I just blew that out of there. Do I need to get my oil can, put a little oil in it? Maybe. Do you put a drop of oil every time you change a bobbin? Let me go get it. I think I will. It might make it sew a little quieter. Got to go for now. Bye, Jennifer. We go get my oil can because I want to put a drop. Be right back. Go get the oil can. I can see the sun. That sun's getting real low anymore right now. Love that slant sewing on the 301 and how fast it moves. Fast as the Juki, yes. I don't think I've ever sewed on the Juki. One little drop. Oh, shoot, the bobbin fell out of it, and I got to put it back in there. Who made it's a Singer. It's a Singer sewing machine. Where did I stop at? Right there. Stopped right there. Let's see. Some of y'all leaving us because I'm going in a few minutes. Just won't be much longer. Find me a good stopping place before it gets dark. I don't mine that often, but that may be why I think mine's a. You can tell sometimes when they need oil. They feel a little sluggish or something almost. The 301 is the big sister to the featherweight. I still love my featherweight.
Well, that one sounds like it really goes.
It does.
I had to stop and feed 2 feeders too. I thought, well, if I fill them tonight, I won't have to fill them in the morning. So, darn, my neck itches.
Got one more here that needs this last piece.
Come here. What are you doing? What?
Is that sun pretty low where you're at, Kathy?
No, it's still light outside. It don't get dark here to probably about 4 to 9.
And the sun hadn't completely went down, but it's pretty low.
Yeah, it's getting low, but it don't get dark till I think it's 4 to 9 when I take them bird feeders down. I won't take them down if somebody's eating. I mean, they got flowers, but it's like they really need to get the food before they go to bed or whatever. Oh my, Sarah, I only got three up right now. I think the babies will be in probably next week, and I'll have to put up another one.
She just don't want them raccoons to get them.
No.
And fish, what about your raccoon?
She probably killed that sucker. Gave all that hot stuff. Boy, I don't blame her, Rita. I tell you what, though, the time I caught the female, she's climbing up the side of the garage door. I got a little side door, okay? She's climbing up that thing and tipping the bird feeder out, and there was babies underneath. When I come out, they run, and I went and got the feeder and took it in the house, and she's hissing at me. I'd never seen babies, that tiny before. Oh, yeah, me and my hummingbirds have a love affair. I feed them and they flip around for me, so. They came up on the porch after I got like what they call a cigar plant. I don't know what their real name is, but they love them things. I got one in the hanging basket, so. Well, Sarah, as long as you don't have coons, you'll be okay. I tell you what, if I get my sewing room cleaned up in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll take guys show you my sewing room, but not until it gets cleaned up. It's a mess. It's getting there. I just won't show you the closet. I'll never get that thing cleaned out. Well, when you're sewing, you just put, like you got yours lined up because you're in a fabric store, but I have to pull it out.
Check time and date.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I better check I see who gave me a text too. I don't know who that was. Oh. Maybe she decided not to come.
2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm supposed to have 6. Where's the other one? Is that it? That's it. I got 6 of them.
I don't know. They said the farmer's market will be this weekend. I don't know. Move.
Let's see what's the next set. I got 6 of these cut. No. 2, 3. Sarah does have raccoons, but they don't come up in my yard. My husband feeds the deer. Ponds every night. I got to cut some more pieces. I want you to look at all these things. You can't see them all, but there's strip sets all over the place.
Where the hell's Frankie? No. Farmers Market, Canton, Illinois, this Saturday.
What did Marilyn say there? All I see is Brita. My daughter just helped me send it. All right, let me
Well,
go.
Canton have Farmers Market, June 28th.
Please check again. Check. Okay. Let me go check. I got it, Marilyn. I got it.
Yay!
So
I'm sorry you don't get her fabric.
Marla, you don't get it. Let me write that down and I'll try to get it in the mail in the morning. Go back over here. Shucks. Yeah, I got it. Now let me see. I need to fix it. I won't do it in the morning. I better do it right now. Because those little girls will be here and I won't be up here.
What time is it? Tell Cowboy good night. Oh, darn, there's the edge. Go back over there. So do I, Sarah, in the summertime.
Marilyn, next week. We ain't going to let you play next week.
I don't think so either. Maybe you ought to make that a rule that if they win one week, they can't play the next.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to go to setting rules, but
I know.
But Marilyn's won twice. If you win next week, Marilyn, you have to donate it to somebody else, okay?
I said, no. She didn't say that, but it's like, I have done that though. I went, like, they have a drawing at the guild, and I won 2 weeks in a row. And I told them, I said, if I win next week, or next month, somebody else is gonna get it. They can just draw another number.
I'm gonna go back in.
Yeah, I know, Marla. Oh, food. Uh-huh. I know, Marla. It's all fun and games. Okay, now wait a minute. Where are you at? It's right. Another fabric right behind you. She's not here. White mold of fabric. Find a white mold of fabric. I don't know. Like red. Where's the heck's the clock? Marilyn, I don't know where you're at. A white mold of fabric. Looks like red. I don't know where you're at. White with the batting? I don't know, Marilyn. I don't know where you're at. Well, Rita gets back. How do you see a clock? I don't see no clock.
What are you talking about?
Oh, J. Mary said, I see another fabric right behind you on your left, behind what looks like a white mold of fabric next to the clock. It looks like red. I don't see a clock.
There's no clock back there.
I don't know what she's talking, but she says it's red fat behind a boulder. Oh, was she talking about the batting? That's what I'm.
Batting? I don't know. I don't.
And it was behind her when she was sewing. Well, you was over here. It wasn't there then. It was over here. You were sewing here. I don't know.
Just ready for Maryland.
Okay. Darn, my neck itches. Marilyn, we need to go down there and pick out, or J. Mary, we need to go down there and pick out fabric. I like when Rhonda's there and walks around, then we can see what she's got and what we want, you know. I can't tell from here. Down, no, Rita, there on the floor. On the floor. But that's not behind where she's, oh yeah, that is behind where she's sewing. Down on the floor? Over there? I don't know.
Bag. Marilyn hadn't ordered from me before, so I had to punch all her address in there, so it took a little longer. Her machine is in front of her.
It's on the floor in the background. It's red. Her machine is in front of the camera.
J. Mary, I don't know.
The white molded fabric leaning up against the shelves. Well, there's 2 or 3. Bonnie, quit. I'll let you out. You're going to have to just walk around with your finger. I don't know. That's Mommy's job. Quit, Marty. Quit, Marty.
All right, Marilyn, got you ready to go.
Quit.
White molded fabric leaning up against the shelves. Okay.
This ought to be good.
Here's a white mold.
Yeah, but she wants the red behind it. Look behind you, Rita, right where you were sitting. Right where she was sitting. That? I don't know. Right where you were sitting, right behind you. You can't see none of this fabric. That one?
Look behind you, Rita, right where
you were sitting. It has to be that. I don't know, Rita. I have no idea.
It is down here on this bottom shelf.
Yes, you looked right at it, Rita. I don't know. Is there any reds down there? That's what she's talking about, a red one.
Yes. Okay. This one or the other one? I'm going to hold it up there for.
That's pretty.
Close up.
Demanding bunch, aren't we? Oh, that's pretty, Rita.
Well, I can't see. You'll have to tell me what she says because I can't see chat with this up there.
All she said so far is close up, please. Is that the one, J. Mary?
No,
it ain't that one. It's the other one. She said that was it. You put it on the table. You got another red one there? I thought you brought over 2.
Well, I did. I brought this one.
Well, is that it, J. Mary?
Or the other one that I laid down?
Hi, Miss Paula.
The one on the table. Okay, the one. This one right here.
That ain't red. Is that red?
Well,
Oh, that's pretty. It's not red, but it's on the table's the one I want closer. What are you doing, Barnaby? Come here. Where'd you go, you little snip?
You just laid it on the table. It was the first one. The one on the table is the one. No. Okay. No. So this will be number 1. And this in here with the green and the red is number 2. 1 or 2?
Which one? 1 or 2?
That's a burgundy bread.
That is it. Which one, J. Mary? She's got 2.
That's it. That one?
Oh, Lordy.
I laid the other one on the table. This is sure pretty, though. It comes from, it's Jelly Jam. It's part of that Jelly Jam collection.
Okay, got a good look. What is the number?
What is the number? It's Moda, it's Jelly Jam Fig Tree, and it's 2049114. Is that backwards? Can y'all read that, or is that backwards? No, it was the one with the colored flowers. Okay. This one? This is that part of that Jelly Jam 2049014.
Get over here.
And there's not a whole lot of it. One. It's probably only about 2.5 yards. Number 3, the burgundy one.
Which one she decide on?
The one with the colored flowers?
No, it was the one with the yeah. It's got to be those. Then it's the colored flowers. It was
Or the
one
one?
with colored.
Yeah, but what that other one? She said no, no, no. So I laid it off over to the side. And I said there's not a whole lot of this one. A little bit, but not much.
Okay. I'm trying to hold two conversations here. I got my sister on the phone.
And the sun's down. Better hurry and decide because I'm going home.
And now she can think it over during the night and come back.
It's the one you set down to. The one I set down to my left.
What the heck are you, J. Mary? That thing?
This one?
I bet that's it.
Oh, okay. This one's kind of cute. I like it.
Oh, she said colored flowers, so that colored flowers, so that's got to be it. I'll bet you. She wanted to see that one.
Those other was 1 and 2. We'll call this one number 3. No, she said no. She said yes.
That was it. No, she said yes. That.
I tell you what I need to do, J. Mary. I need to just take some pictures and send them to you on the phone. This one.
She said yes.
Yes.
So that's it.
But J. Mary, before you decide what's the number, this one is a Poppy Cotton Calico Cowgirls by Lori Woods. So it's a Poppy Cotton is what it is. CW24814. Cowgirl,
so that's it. Number 3.
Cowgirl Meadow Brown is what it is.
Well, definitely ain't red.
So we'll call it Calico Cowgirls. I didn't know that's what it was called. I've forgotten.
You just give it to you, J. Mary. What's the number on the bold?
CW24814. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna leave when it gets dark. Poppy Cotton, Lori Woods, yeah, Lori, but yeah, Lori Woods. Let me see if I can just type it in here, okay? CW 24814. If I spell that right. Oh, you put it on your list. Okay. All right. It is going to get dark here. And I don't mean to just run off, but I'm going to. I'm going to get home before it gets dark. So I want to shut everything down, take my coffee home and all that good stuff. Will you be ordering any more of probably not any more of that. But sometimes, they only have them for a little while and then they'll bring out another line and you can't reorder a bunch of it. Just the basics, kind of. All right. It's been almost 2 hours this run. So good night, everybody. I may see y'all tomorrow night. We may do early again tomorrow night if I get supper done.
Night all.
Oh, and we won't stay up till midnight.
No, we're not going to stay up till midnight.
Make sure everything's unplugged. So I don't have to
right.
come back up. I'm not coming back up in the dark, but I'd have to, wouldn't I? If I
Yeah,
thought
so make sure everything's unplugged.
okay. Okay, going into your cart. Okay, good. All right. Ending the stream. See y'all later. Y'all have a nice rest of the night.
Night, girl.
Wait a minute. What does that say? That's my dating page number, J. Mary. What?
Y'all, great birthday night, y'all. I don't know what he's talking about. That's my dating page number.
Oh, May. Okay, nighty night.
Night, Marilyn. Night, everybody.
It's gonna get dark.
Let Rita go. It's gonna get dark. Just say good night and wait.